All right, I'm here with the FitSugar team. We've got Anna and Susie. So let's get started with a nice warm-up. We're just gonna do some arm circles. Nice and easy, get that upper back warmed up.
Moving the shoulder blades around.
Starting to get the blood flowing to your upper body.
I love this chest stretch too, when you really open up those shoulders.
Exactly. We're gonna go the other way.
Ooh, I hear some crunching in
I
my
hear some
shoulders.
crunching
How about
too.
you guys?
Me too.
Really warms up the joint.
It really does. Let's move your neck too. Get going. All right. Do some high knee moves. Marching in place. Get your arms moving too, nice and fluid. Just getting our hip flexors activated. Blood flowing.
Heart rate's getting up there.
Get my legs moving.
Nice and easy.
Z getting us back in shape.
We are rolling. Okay, now just an easy jog. Let's run in place. Nice and easy, getting your blood flowing now. Getting our heart rate moving a little bit faster. Preparing for the workout ahead. Okay. Keep it going.
I like these dynamic moves, Z, before the workout.
Exactly, it's really important to do. We don't want static stretching, an injury. Do active.
And this is great if you can't go for a run, you can do this.
Totally,
Exactly.
totally. You can even do some butt kickers. Let's move on into that.
Okay.
And I mean kick your butt. All right, you actually want to get on up there, getting your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that.
Keep going, I'm going a little faster. There you go.
Active stretch.
A few more. Go. Starting to feel your heart rate getting up?
Oh yeah.
Good. That's what
Looking
we
good.
want. That's what we want. Okay, now let's move into some jumping jacks, okay? So just nice and easy. Stay on the balls of your feet. Your arms stretched up high. This is a nice static plyo move. And if this is too much for you, you can modify one side, like this.
Great. Gets the lower legs really warmed up, bouncing off the balls of the feet.
Exactly, and that's really important to do. I'm gonna get the whole body moving. Keep it going.
Love it.
Keep a smile on your face.
My favorite, jumping jacks.
All right, now we're gonna do some little fake jump roping. Now have fun with this. I like to kind of move my body side to side. You just wanna get yourself moving. Get your blood flowing. A few more.
Getting those calves going.
I'm feeling the calves too, Susie.
And if you got a ponytail, it's gotta move.
It's gotta move.
Gotta move. Move that pony, girl.
Just shake the bob.
All right.
Awesome. Feeling warmed up.
Now
Yeah.
Anna is gonna take us through the side shuffle.
All right. Let's keep this cardio workout going. You guys ready?
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with a little side shuffle and low touch. So we're gonna take 2 little shuffles to the side, touch down, shuffle, shuffle, touch down. So we're getting low. You wanna keep your chest high so that you keep your low back, protecting that chest stays high, and you're working those quads. Side to side. Now trying to stay low on the shuffle is an extra challenge. You guys feel that?
Yeah.
Totally.
Your quads are fired up. I love this. Back and forth. One more. Down and then coming back up. Good work. Let's go right into a march. You're gonna bring that knee to elbow. So you're marching, but you're gonna give it a little extra lift on that knee. Really get those abs engaged.
Yeah.
Right?
Feel the twist too.
I
It's
like
really
that.
nice to get that
Yeah, it
rotation.
does.
in the trunk.
Exactly.
Remember
So-
to breathe. You twist it out.
keeping that cardio going, right?
Yeah.
So we're still working it, adding a little bit more of that advanced move to our warm-up. Awesome job. All right, you guys ready? So we're gonna add a skip. So from here, all you're really gonna do is add a little plyo. So now you're popping off the balls of the feet, driving that knee up, drive that toe up, and we're getting that whole lower body.
Nice.
Cardio's up. I got my girls here.
I'm starting
me
to
through it.
sweat.
Can't be happy skipping. I mean, really.
I know, right, Susie? Good. So you guys got that cardio working. Remember, you can always modify this. You don't have to jump. You can drive off the ball of the foot still, going back and forth. Now, I'm gonna add a variation to our skip. Our jump, we're gonna do with a twist. So you're just gonna try to twist those hips, pop off the balls of the feet, but now you're gonna twist those hips, landing those feet left, right, back and forth. You're gonna try to get that whole torso engaged.
Those obliques going.
Yeah, back and forth. Woo, I love this one. Feeling
Yeah.
it? Guys, good? Awesome.
Let's do the
3,
twist.
2, and we got Susie gonna finish us off.
So we're gonna start with some kicks. So you're gonna kick your right leg up, bring it to your left hand and down. So just keep on kicking, go as high as you can go. You're stretching out the hamstring.
Oh, I feel that.
I love this move. It feels good.
You're gonna hurry up just a little bit, but slowing it down a hair too.
The abs really work here too.
Yeah.
Really kicking that leg high.
So think about stabilizing in your core while you do this too. We're gonna do one more each side. All right, now we're gonna lunge back. So you're gonna take your right leg back, and you're gonna stretch over to the left. And coming up to standing, switching sides. Left leg goes back, stretch it out.
Great stretch to that hip flexor.
Yeah, you feel the whole side, getting nice and open. Go ahead and breathe into your ribs as you stretch, so you feel this opening up.
Love it.
Yeah.
And you're also using your balancing muscles here too.
Yeah, starting to
Nice.
get that warmed up too. Little proprioception for you.
Love that.
All right.
And my quads are working.
Yeah,
Let's not forget my legs are getting nice and sore here.
Okay, we're gonna do one more on each side. So step out on the right, stretch. Here's your last one, and stretch. Okay, we're gonna move to the back of our mats and we're gonna do some walkouts. So you're gonna bend in half, walk all the way out into a plank, and then walk back, coming up with a straight back, feeling your glutes fire. Do that again, walking out, coming into your plank, coming up. Nice. So you're getting more stretch for the back of your legs as you come up.
Oh yeah.
So really feel that, feel the hamstrings lengthening.
And I need that too, especially when I run, I get really tight in my hamstrings.
Yeah, or just even sitting all day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, here we go.
This is great.
Coming out, feel your core fire up here in your plank. Coming back. Let's do one more.
You're working your upper body too here.
Yeah,
Feel that.
hamstring stretch and up. Okay, now you're gonna walk back out all the way to your plank. You're gonna crease in the middle and come into a downward facing dog. So we wanna stretch out the calves. You can walk here a little bit. Increasing the stretch for the calves. You can go ahead and hold it. Press with the right hand and the left heel to increase the stretch. And then reverse. Good. All right, now you're gonna come back into your plank. You're gonna bring your right foot forward and you're gonna lunge down. Bring that foot back, switch sides. Lunge down. Coming
These
back.
are tough.
Yeah, so really
these.
opening up the hip flexor even more. You're still keeping the upper body engaged too. And I want you to think about what's your core doing. Feel the abs helping you.
Oh yeah. Especially when that foot comes back, not letting the hips drop.
Right.
Exactly. We're so flexible, Susie.
Feels good. Let's
Yeah.
do one more on each side, okay? Coming down and switch. All right. Now you're gonna come to sitting. You're gonna put your legs out in front of you. You're gonna wanna sit up really straight and tall. Feel the abs pulling in. We're gonna rotate through the rib cage and you're gonna bring your hands to the right. Rotate to the left. And right. And left. Keep the spine nice and long.
I can feel that through my whole torso.
Good.
It's almost like you're wringing out a towel here. Right?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to grow taller every time you twist, too. We're just gonna do a few more because I really like this one. Good, one more time to the right, and one more time to the left. Good. Now we're gonna come up to standing. So we wanna end on our feet here. And we're gonna do some foot fires. So you're gonna come into your athletic stance, nice bend in your knees, and you're gonna start to move your feet. And you're gonna move them as fast as you can. Now, to keep it exciting, we're gonna switch directions. So when I point, you gotta switch your body to that direction. To the right. Foot fire!
I love these.
Back to the center.
The booty.
Those quads
To the
really
left.
work. Yeah.
Stay in a squat here.
Yeah. To the front. Keep it nice and low. Okay, we're getting the heart rate back up.
Woo! Woo!
To the right. Now.
My calves are fired up.
Yeah. To the center. Almost done. You guys are doing great. To the left. To the center.
Woo!
10 more seconds. Go as fast
Everything
as
you're
you can.
good.
Come on.
Woo! Fire it up, fire it up, fire it up.
grab a pair of free weights, anything from 5 to 10 pounds. It's gonna give you resistance for the workout. We're gonna start with your basic squat. Great exercise to start warming up the lower body. You want your feet about shoulder width apart. You're gonna go bending those knees. You wanna get those hips back, lower down, come up nice and tall. You wanna keep that chest high, keeping the weight on the heels of your feet. Good, nice job, ladies. Up and down, this is a great warm up for that low back, glutes, quads, and we're just getting it started. Looking good, looking good. Up and down, keep working, back and forth. Now we're gonna go one more, you guys. Come up, and we're gonna go into a nice little reverse lunge. So feet start together. You're gonna take a step back. You wanna bend that back knee gentle, come up nice and tall. You can keep your balance or touch together. Whatever you've got in your balance today and in that strength on that leg. Lower it down, come up nice and tall. Keep your abs tight so your chest stays nice and high and you're not hunching forward. That's really important. Back and forth. Good, you guys got good balance. Nice work, ladies.
It changes daily.
I know, right? Good. One more here and then let's switch. So bring that foot down, dropping the other knee down. Oh, my balance is getting tested on this side. And that's why it's good to work both sides of your body individually. Sometimes you are stronger on one side than the other.
Yeah.
And it's important to try and balance that off. Whew, good. Dropping it down. Yep. Bringing it back.
I like that this is a stretch and then booty.
Yes, exactly. And make sure you press through that heel on the way up. Really activate your glute. That's really important. Good, and relax. Okay,
all right.
Nice job, you guys. Okay, so next, going into a sumo squat. You want your feet about shoulder width apart, okay, or a little wider, toes slightly pointed out. You can have those weights either in here or just dropping into the middle. We're gonna keep them right tall. Squat it on down, bring those knees out wide, keep those glute muscles tight, and then come up nice and tall. Good, lower it down nice and easy. Good, and then come up nice and tall. This is really important to keep that posture. You really want to keep those knees out wide. Keep that chest up high. And you're working that inner thighs, glutes. How you feeling? Good. Awesome. We're gonna go down and up, get a couple reps, and then we're gonna hold or we're gonna pause here at the bottom. Really getting a nice little pulse. Ready, ladies? Let's pulse. Good. Squeeze those glutes.
This really focuses on the low glutes. I just feel that.
You gotta squeeze the glutes as you're pulsing. As you come up a little bit, nice work. This one's tough. Good, and come up nice and tall. So quads, everything's working. Now, we're gonna go into a nice little side lunge and curtsy combo, okay? So you're gonna take a step out to the side. You wanna keep that knee and toe forward, keep that chest high. Come up, you can either balance or lightly touch down, and then we're gonna go into a little curtsy lunge. This is very dynamic, so if you have to practice this a few times slow and then get into it, you're up, curtsy lunge. Good. Balance in the middle is really hard. So you're going nice little side lunge and curtsy, using those glutes. You guys can do whatever you want with those weights. You can either add a little curl, okay, or just keep them down to the side.
I was gonna say you're getting a little arm motion.
Yeah, exactly. Good, let's go with the other side. You guys ready?
All right.
Side lunge. Good, chest high, coming up, and curtsy, drop it back. Side lunge.
I like how this gets the inner thighs and the outer
Me
glutes.
too, yes, exactly. Going up, drop it down. And it requires that balance, inner and outer thighs, because it's important to work that lateral side of the body, inside and out. Side, good. Last one here. You guys look awesome. One more to the side, curtsy. Nice job. Now, we're gonna go with a single-legged hop. Keep your weight in your hands if you want, okay? But this is challenging with a little extra weight, so I wouldn't blame you if you set them down. All right, just firing up that lower leg, calves.
Yeah, I feel that.
Good work. Now we're gonna stay on that same foot, balancing. We're gonna do a one-legged touch. So bend that knee, bend that hip, touch it down, come up nice and tall. If you have to touch in the middle, that's okay. But you're going down with one leg, bringing that knee up, drop it down. Good balance, you guys. Awesome work, ladies.
I always feel this in my lower leg, like
your
calves, the outside of the shin.
Yep.
My arch, everything's working.
So important to work the muscles of the feet and the calves and the shins. Last one, and then let's switch. Other side, single-legged hop, go,
Here we go.
Nice work, you guys. Nice little hop. A couple more seconds, feeling that burn, and then we're gonna pause here. We're gonna go down to the touch. So bend that knee and hip, touch it down, come up tall. Bend that knee and hip, come up nice and tall. You guys look awesome. I know your booty should be working. You wanna keep a flat back here. Really important to use the hips. So bending that knee, bending that hip. Last one. Woo! Awesome. And we're gonna let Susie take us down to the floor.
All right, we don't need our weight for the next exercises, and we're gonna come down onto all fours. All right, now we're gonna do some leg circles with just the knee. So you're gonna bring the right leg out to the side, circle it back, and bring it down. And do that again, out to the side, back, and down. You're really focusing on moving just the leg in the hip socket, keeping the pelvis nice and stable. So working the deep muscles around the glutes. They give you a little bit of lift of your booty.
That's what we want.
Exactly, important to work. We're gonna do 2 more in this direction. Last one. Now we're gonna reverse. So you're gonna go back to the side and in. Back to the side and in. Keep circling that leg. Work on feeling your low abs pulling up to help keep your pelvis stable as the leg moves.
Oh yeah, that makes a big difference.
Yeah. All right. Good. 2 more times this direction. Great. Now we're just gonna lift the leg out to the side and kind of pause, squeeze it at the top, and bring it down, out to the side, and down, out to the side.
I really feel it on my stability leg too, the one that's on the ground.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. You're doing double duty. Wait till we get to the other side. Always fun.
I like working the small muscle groups of the hips.
Yeah. 1 more on this side. Great, now we're gonna switch sides. So we're gonna do the circles on the left. So the left knee goes out to the side, it circles back and down. Out to the side, circle back and down. Keep on going. So remember those low abs are working. And you're really focusing on moving the leg and the hip socket.
That's important, not shifting the hips side to side.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
That makes it easy if you let your hips rotate.
Yeah.
Try to stay
No
stable.
cheating.
No cheating.
2 more in this direction. We're gonna keep you honest. Okay, now we're gonna reverse. So you go to the back, to the side, and in. To the back, side, and in. This direction always feels a little bit more awkward, but
Yeah, it's harder to stabilize the pelvis.
yeah. But I feel like if it's awkward, it's gotta be effective.
You know it's doing something.
Yeah. Great, we're gonna do 1 more here.
I can feel my arms move.
Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna just open out to the side. So you're gonna lift the leg out to the side and bring it down. Out to the side and down. Think of squeezing it a little bit at the top. Once again, focusing on just the leg moving, keeping the pelvis stable. We're halfway there.
That pause really makes a difference. Pausing
Yeah.
at the top.
Nice little squeeze.
Burn.
2 more. Great. All right, now I'm gonna pass it to Z and she's gonna teach us the clam.
Perfect. All right, so let's get down on our left side here. Cradle our head in our hand, nice and stable, and you're gonna open your knees, keep your heels together, and close. Open, and close, there you go. Now try to keep your hips stable. You don't wanna shift back and forth. Stability through your core, through your hips. You're really working through your hip flexors here. You're getting deep into those stabilizing and rotating muscles. Working your glutes, ladies.
I feel that right through the upper glutes, inside the hip.
Thighs, outer thigh, all the way down. Keep it going.
It's really hard not to compromise and rotate those hips.
Exactly.
To keep them still is tough.
And focus on the movement. When you're mindful of what you're doing, when you really pay attention, you'll feel a deeper burn, right? So you might be shaking now, which is great. Really maximizing the burn here, and that's all good. Keep it going. All right, now we're gonna switch sides.
Okay.
Let's get on our right side. Same movement, just as good, ladies. Open, close. Keep those heels together. And you can use your other hand for stability as well. But really try to challenge your core to stabilize.
Yeah, sometimes I like to put my hand on my top hip to like monitor what's going on with my
Exactly.
pelvis.
Oh, good tip, Susie. I like
Yeah.
that.
All right, 2 more. Whew, and that's a wrap.
I love it. Nice job.
Let's get right into this. So we're gonna start with bicep curls to an overhead press. So use 5 to 8 pound weights, 10s as well. Get into a bicep curl, overhead. There you go. Nice and easy. Keep your elbows pressed to your sides as much as possible. Challenge, there you go.
I love this for my arms, you know? This is like the ultimate arm workout.
It gets it all points.
Going, nice. Gotta stay stable, upright.
I also feel my abs working when I put my arms over my head. Like I need to stabilize there.
Absolutely.
Totally. Let's keep it going. Okay, now we're gonna go into side arm raises. Keep your arms a little bit forward so you can actually see your hands. And we're gonna go up, down, there you go. Now you're using your shoulders, using your upper back. Really stabilize through the core.
I like this angle that we do too because that keeps the shoulders safe.
Exactly. You don't want to overextend your arms either. So just a nice slight bend in your elbows. Raise it up.
Feeling the
Feeling
burn, feeling the burn
it?
here.
Shaping
right.
shoulders
Even a
are
small
coming.
weight, yeah, a small weight feels heavy in this exercise.
Ugh. Push through it. Just a couple more. All right, now moving on to front rows. We're gonna keep our weights together. I like to do it this way, and you're gonna pull up, elbows out and down. Up, elbows down, there you go. You're really working full shoulder muscle here.
It's like you're zipping up a jacket.
Exactly.
Keeping those elbows high.
And this is that like perfect t-shirt muscle here, right? This is what looks good in those short sleeves. Pull up. Try not to strain your neck. You want to keep nice and loose. You're working upper body here.
Yeah, that's easy to do when you work the shoulders.
Yeah.
Is to use the neck.
Just keep looking ahead. More. Awesome, ladies. Now Susie's gonna take us to the next move.
All right. We're gonna do some overhead presses for the triceps. You're gonna put your weights behind your head and you're just gonna exhale and lift the arms up. And arms go up. Really think about squeezing the tricep, the back of your arm as you lift. Keeping the abs nice and lifted too. Don't forget about your center here.
I really think about pointing my elbows up towards the sky too with this one.
That's a good one. All right, we're gonna do 3 more here. 2, and last one.
Feeling it.
All right, yeah. Now we're gonna go into some scarecrows. So this works your rotator cuffs. You're gonna start here, and then you're gonna rotate your arms down and coming up and rotating down. So really focus on the arm bone rolling in the socket to really work the little muscles called the rotator cuff.
Nice.
That are all around the shoulder socket.
Yeah, those stabilizing muscles are so good for joint integrity. Keep that shoulder nice and healthy.
Yeah, so you want to keep it strong and stable. Now, if it's too hard with the 5-pound weights, you can just modify and just really focus on the range of motion. Going up and down, yeah?
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, let's just do 2 more here. All right, now we're gonna go into the bent over row. So you're gonna come over, keeping a flat back. We're gonna keep our palms to the back and you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together and then release. So shoulder blades together and down. Squeeze and down. So you're really working your mid back here.
I like how the low back stabilizes too, so it's a good lower back stability exercise also.
Definitely. These are really good if you sit at a desk for too long or drive. You really want to open up your chest and strengthen your back.
And you don't want to crank your neck up. You want to kind of look forward.
Keep a nice neutral neck. Great, we're gonna do 2 more here.
Whew.
Great. Excellent work. Now I'm gonna pass it to Anna and she's gonna have us do some push-ups.
So you guys don't need your weights for this one. We're gonna come right down to the floor. We're gonna start with a push-up and scapular squeeze. So you want your hands about shoulder width apart. You can either go from your knees or toes depending on how strong you're feeling today. We're gonna slowly bring the body down all the way to the mat. You're gonna pinch those shoulder blades together and then press back up through that push-up. So lowering down slow is really key here. Pinch and then press. So we're working that back, chest and shoulders as one whole unit. You're getting that whole upper body working. Good job, ladies.
I'm really showing the modification here.
Nice, see, good. Going from the knees, excellent modification. It's more important to go through that full range of motion in the right form. Good. And press. Nice job, ladies. Now let's turn it down. We're gonna go onto the back for a pec fly. So grab your weights again and lay flat on your back. All right, so take your weights, you guys, bring them right above the chest. You wanna keep your feet on the ground, low back is pressed into the floor. We're gonna get a nice slight bend in those elbows. You're gonna lower down slow, opening up the chest and then squeezing those hands together. So you're getting a nice open stretch through the chest and shoulders, slow on the way down, squeeze it at the top. Keep those abs tight so that low back stays on the ground and we're engaging the core muscles. Nice job.
Feels good.
I like this one. Really targets that chest and shoulders, complements that push-up. Last one here, and then we're gonna hold those arms straight up. We're gonna keep those elbows pointing up towards the sky. Bend those elbows, bringing the weights towards the ears, and then extend out straight. So you guys are gonna get the back of those arms, the triceps.
Nice.
Those are the good tank top muscles, right, Z?
Right.
Good, you guys. Bend those elbows and extend. So you really want to keep those elbows pointing up towards the sky, keeping those elbows nice and narrow.
That focuses the work, right?
Exactly. It focuses right in on those triceps.
Which I am feeling.
Good. Let's get a couple more here. You guys look awesome. Good, now you're gonna marry those weights at the top, kind of making them one weight, okay? You're gonna take your arms, you're gonna go full arm lengthen, straighten out, touch the floor, and then bring it over towards the belly button. So you guys are gonna feel your shoulders here, and then your lats and triceps really stretch out, and you're bringing that weight long. Straight arm, overhead extension. Nice work.
I really feel my abs working as my arms go back too.
Me too,
my upper
yes.
ab. Yeah, exactly.
Engaging the core because you're really supporting that weight as you lengthen up over the head. Nice work. Big exhale as you pull it over the body. You guys want to make sure you keep breathing. Last couple here. Good, one more. Lengthen. Good, and then bring those weights to the side. Nice job, you guys. Now bring those to the side. We're gonna go into a dip. So we're still working those triceps, okay? Hands are forward. You want your knees bent. You're gonna lift those hips up off the floor. Now you're gonna bring your butt down to the mat by bending the elbows. So you're getting those triceps to flex at the top, extend, and flex. Good. You can lift your hips up and add a little bridge if you want to. Most importantly, you're bending those elbows and then extending.
Feel that?
Squeeze. I know it's a small movement, but you're stabilizing with your shoulder, getting those triceps to work. Bend and extend. Good. Keeping the weight on those heels. Good. You guys feeling all right?
Yeah.
Nice arm workout. Good. Drop it down. Squeeze. Good. Last one. I'm feeling it. And relax. Now flip it over. Let's gonna finish in a push-up walk. All right? So we're gonna be working those shoulders, working that core. You wanna go on your hands and your toes. You can also modify this if you want to. We're gonna drop down onto that left elbow, right, and then up on the left, up on the right. Good. Down, down, up, up.
Killer move, I love it.
This one's great because you're working a lot of things at once. Those shoulders, chest, triceps as you press up and through. And we're gonna have to lead with that other arm here. Okay, so the other side, down, down, up, up. Good. Abs are tight. Don't let that body rock side to side too much. And you can also go from your knees when you get tired.
Right.
This is a great one to finish with because we're warm, we're feeling good. We wanna fire out those last couple. Good. Nice job, ladies.
Nice.
Good work with that. Upper body got fired up. If you wanted to take a nice stretch in your shoulders, be an excellent way to just give yourself a little relaxation through the upper body. Switch it up. Your heart
Out the shoulders, they got worked.
definitely.
I feel like my back, my shoulders, my chest, and everything. And then a nice one would be the triceps. So get that elbow pointed up towards the sky. Nice work. Last one.
Switching sides, yeah.
Good job, ladies.
Nice work.
We're gonna start with a standing wood chopper. So you're gonna hold your weight in your hands, you're gonna lift your right leg up and bring the weight to the side of it. And down. And exhale as you do that. You're working your obliques and your abs.
This one's tough.
Yeah.
I love it though.
Yeah, it's a good challenge.
Yeah.
I really feel
Two
like
more
I'm
on this side. Oh. Good, now we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna lift your left leg and coming down.
You really have to engage those obliques to twist and get that weight to the outside.
I like standing ab movement because I feel like it gets the abs in a functional way.
Right.
Yeah, versus just always laying on your back.
One more. Okay. Now we're gonna do a warrior 3 with a little bit of a curl. So this is gonna work your balance. You're gonna come out into a warrior 3, and you're gonna bring your knee to your elbows, rounding your back, and going back out, and rounding it in, and out. Now if this is too hard, you can put your foot down. You can also modify this by putting the weight down.
Oh yeah, this is working the back a lot.
Yeah. Good, one more time this side. Great, we're gonna switch sides. So now the left leg's gonna go out. So the left leg goes out, arms go out.
I'm not sure if this is my good side or my bad side.
And bring it in. Go ahead and put your foot down if you need to.
That's a good way to modify.
Yeah, really feel the abs pulling to the spine as you round it. Keep going, you got this.
The breath is very important.
Key.
I know.
We just have one more here. All right, excellent. Now I'm gonna pass it to Anna, and we're gonna do some stuff on the floor.
Sounds good. All right, guys, so setting the weight down, we wanna first come down into a plank position. We're gonna work those deep abdominal muscles in that low back. So you're gonna come from your toes, you're gonna gently lift one foot off the floor, just a couple inches, and then switch. So you're alternating a little leg lift here. You wanna try to keep your hips nice and straight. You don't wanna keep your hips up too high, okay? You wanna keep it nice and straight, and don't let those hips sag. Just a gentle lift, back and forth. Feel those stability core muscles working.
Oh, yeah.
And the glutes.
Oh yeah. Just a little lift. You don't have to lift your leg to the moon, okay? Just a slight gentle lift.
Come on, to the moon, to the moon.
Just a couple inches. Nice job, you guys, okay? Now stabilize here. You're on your toes. We're gonna do a plank and rotate. So you're gonna rotate, keeping your hips up from the sky, rotate, open that chest, come back down, and then switch. So now we're getting a little bit of the obliques involved. Still working those stability muscles, the deep abdominals, back and forth. Keep those hips high. Don't let those hips sag. You have a tendency to drop those hips when you rotate, so keep them up nice and high. Keeping those obliques engaged.
Yeah, I feel them working here.
Whew. Back and forth. Nice work. Last one, and relax. Okay, now flip it onto your back. So now we're gonna really work on keeping our low back to the ground as we go through a bicycle crunch. So you wanna pull those shoulder blades up off the ground, lift up, keep those abs tight, low back pulled down to the floor. You're gonna go opposite elbow to knee, extend, and switch. You wanna go nice and slow here. All right, so really using those abdominals for the switch. Everything's being controlled by the core.
Yeah, slower is so much more effective here.
Yep, it's that form, that control, keeping that low back pinned to the floor. If it's a little bit difficult, then maybe you just kick up towards the ceiling a little bit higher so that it's not as difficult to keep your low back down. Whew. Excellent job, last couple. Back and forth, shoulder blades are up. Good, and relax, okay. So now leg lowers, let's get those lower abdominals. You know how we all want those nice flat tummies, okay? So legs are up nice and long. You can do a single-legged lower or a double. So single, you wanna lower down gentle and then lift. Gentle lower and lift. One at a time, good, Zalana, way to breathe. Oh, yeah. You wanna exhale as you lower down and then inhale as you raise. Keep that low back nice and tight. Now, if you want to challenge, you can go 2 legs, but you've got to keep that back down. Oh, it's so difficult. Good, you can really work those deep lower abdominals. Nice, Susie.
Man.
Good, last couple. These are tough. Then you can go to single again. Once your back starts to come up off the floor, keeping it nice and strong. Nice work. Last one. And relax. Whew. I am feeling it. Let's finish with the Superman. So let's flip onto the stomach. Okay, toes are gonna be on the floor. You're gonna raise that chest. Hands start at your hips. You're gonna bring those hands all the way up to touch and back down. Think about gazing towards the floor here so that you're not straining your neck, okay? Keeping that chest high is really working that whole posterior chain of your back. So you guys keep that chest high. Good. You guys feel this?
It's so great to work the back after working the abs. Create some balance.
You definitely need that balance. Good. Elongating and relax. Woo. All right, now Z's gonna take us through a nice stretch series.
Awesome.
What do you got for us?
This should feel really good now. Let's start with the downward dog. This is a great move to recalibrate. Push through your back.
Oh yeah.
Try to get in that triangle space. You can even bicycle your heels a little bit, get into those calves, and push your palms into the ground, almost like you're flattening out a quarter.
It
You
feels
really
so
want to
good.
push through, activate your fingers, elongate. Nice. Hold that for a sec. Whew, and breathe. Nice breath in and out. Awesome. Now we're gonna go into a low lunge from here, so just pull your right leg up. And you can put your two hands in front of your leg or on each side, whatever makes you feel the stretch better.
I
You're
love
really
that
getting into your
stretch,
hips here.
Get those hip flexors nice and open.
Yeah, exactly.
This feels
Really
like a good
nice.
cool down.
Really good cool down, and breathe into that. Try to challenge yourself, but don't injure yourself here. There you go. Now we're gonna go into a seated twist. So just from here, we're gonna put our left leg down. You're gonna open up your left elbow. Open.
Ooh, nice.
Or the right. Here we go. Yeah, and I like to
really-
hook my elbow to really push it toward you and open up your back, almost like you're against a wall. Try to lengthen up.
Well, that twisting movement we did with using the obliques.
Exactly. And you could probably feel it in your hip a little bit.
I definitely feel it in my glute.
Yeah, your glute. There you go. Perfect. Now we're just gonna go into a lunge on the other side. Right from here. Perfect. Nice. Feels good. And you can even lift up a little bit if you need more of a stretch. You can put your leg down, you can put your leg up. As long as you've got that stretch in your hip flexor.
Yeah.
Whatever feels good to you. It's great.
This is one of my favorites.
Love this too. Awesome. Awesome. Now let's go into a seated twist. Here we go. Hook your right elbow. Like you're wringing out a towel. I love to say that.
Yeah.
There you go. And look up and out.
I
Look
try
toward
to
the
get
back
taller
wall.
with every exhale. Every time I exhale.
Exactly. Exactly. Perfect. Couple more breaths. Great. Now let's get into a hamstring stretch. We're going to do a seated stretch. Put your legs out and bend. There you go. Now you really want to tilt from your hips. You don't want to arch your back too much. Really get into those hamstrings. Yeah, keep your chest nice and high. Exactly.
You guys have great flexibility. I work on this one.
I feel this in my calves too, which I also
Too.
really appreciate it.
Now, if you're really, really flexible, you can put a block here and kind of grab on, or just keep hanging onto your feet. All right, let's go into standing stretches. We're gonna get into our quads. There you go. Now try to keep your knees together. Really push through your hips forward, so you're really getting into that quad deep.
Yeah, the more you squeeze the glute on the right side, the deeper the stretch will be.
Exactly. Feels really good.
I like the cool down part.
We all do, and you're actually getting a little balance in your standing leg too,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah, we're still working.
Perfect. Now switch.
And when you have trouble with that balance, you can touch your belly button. It helps with balance
No
too.
way.
It centers you a little bit.
Love that.
I'm trying it right now.
Awesome. All right, let's get some arm stretches in. Let's get your triceps. I like to hook my arm behind my head and kind of push my head back a little bit. This helps me anchor. And keep your elbow close to your ear. You don't want to extend out. Awesome. Let's switch. Breathe into it.
It feels really nice.
Nice. Couple more seconds here. We're gonna end with my favorite pec stretch. Reach out all the way back, hook your hands, breathe in. And I like to go forward here a little bit and let your arms hang loose above your head.
Oh, this feels so great.
Legs, exactly. Let the blood flow to your head. Get some energy. Pull back with your arms all the way up, and we are done.
All right.
Great
nice
work.
job, you guys. Yeah, ladies, we can kick some butt. Way to kick it into high gear today, you guys.
Thanks for joining the FitSugar workout.
We'll see you next time.